Two very big lightweights here for the weight class, but Yaya definitely looks like the bigger of the two fighters.
How did we describe it last time? Carnitas? Coconuts?
Yes.
Coconuts.
And Coronas, boys.
Yes. Carnitas, coconuts, and Coronas.
And here we go. Big leg kicks.
And
Like
normally,
3 of them.
that's normally Georgie's thing. Georgie's a very big leg kicker, but that is a great way
Oh my
to start
God.
on a leg kicker.
Oh my God.
Look out.
Oh my God.
He was looking for the slam.
I almost lost my mind right here,
Now
guys.
he's thinking about backpacking. Oh my God.
Oh,
He's out.
what did I do?
He's
What did I
out.
do?
He's out. You gotta be kidding me.
Yo!
You have got to be kidding me.
Alex is running around the stage.
That is insanity. Yaya Aruna does it again.
Oh my! Oh my! That is 2 slam victories in a combined less than a minute. Here we go. He gets to the body, crushing the arm here, and now watch. Up and down! And that's it. Oh! I mean, Georgie had no arm left to try to defend his head at all. And, I mean, very justifiable stoppage. Wow! Well, I mean, I can watch that replay a bunch more. I mean, Alex is in the cage.
Yaya Aruna is a bad, bad man.
I mean, yeah, I would love to see the winner of this bout fight Yaya, man. My boys. Ooh.
Oh, man.
Ooh.
Oh, man.
Ooh.
In a flash. Austin. Handgun. Halleck.
Let the guns go. Pop. That was beautiful. My man's let them go.
Yeah. Man, oh man. That first right hand connected, and from there, it was just the handwriting on the wall.
Jesus, talk about a knockout.
The first one was a stun gun. The second one was a certified Colt 45. Oh! Buckled the legs of Goka. Now Street pouring it on. Tommy Santana telling him no elbows right there.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he saw. I mean,
I didn't see him throw an elbow. It looked like clean shots.
It looked like a hammer fist to me, but I could see if you were behind Street, you might have not seen that.
Big moment for Wayne Street, but
now they're back on their feet. If I'm Street, hit his head however you can.
Yeah, Street. If I'm Street.
Yeah, now they're back on their knees, so the moment is kind of gone.
Gokin doing the smart thing, you know, really just kind of playing the clock there.
Yeah, which is the smart thing to do. Now, if you're Street, like, this is the time. Yank, go. Empty the tank. Yeah, bro.
Whoa! And Goka's hurt.
Yeah.
10 seconds for Street to find the finish. The roof about to come off here in Selden. Street to full mount. Trying for a finish, but can't get it.
Jesus.
That is a wrap for your
18
fight.
years
We
old?
go to a decision.
18 years old? What is that?
Again, I'm putting it out there. What do they make 18-year-olds out of these days? He just power bombed him. That was straight Kevin Nash Diesel. He power bombed his dude.
That was amazing, man. Lifting a guy like that, dude.
You said 5 years of wrestling experience, but you didn't say what type of wrestling.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I didn't know he was training with the NWO, learning how to do the jackknife powerbomb.
Wow.
Wow, maybe he learned it from your boy right here with the VWO.
Yeah, yeah.
This fight presented by Shuttle Run. Your time, our priority. Book now and arrive within a moment. And Wayne Street just gave him a one-way ticket to Pound Town right there with the powerbomb.
Yeah, man. Mean Street. I'm telling you, Wayne. Wayne, Mean Street.
Love it. Love it.
There's one thing the Flex commentary team is good at. It's coining nicknames. And I think another one right there for Wayne Street. But is it enough to come out with a win?
Nice little head kick sneaking in behind there. Huge shot from Kaiser.
Wow. Cracking shot from Kaiser Espinoza. Can Odebek answer the call?
He's wobbly on his way up. Mouthpiece isn't all the way in.
He didn't have it all the way in before. I was going to point that out.
And that is it.
I think that's the right call.
That is a wrap. Kaiser Espinoza gets it done. He is your interim featherweight champion.
Firefight.
Yeah. He's still not there.
Yeah, he's protesting, but he can't keep his balance. Great stoppage. Kick to the body for Mister.
I'll be honest, you got to be careful with those kicks to the body against somebody with such a wrestling pedigree as this.
You can usually get away with a straight kick, especially from the opposite stance, like a front kick, because of the quick retraction and the fact that you're hitting middle of their body where it's a little harder for them to find like a knee or something to grab. It's the round kick to the body.
Oh! Ooh! Oh my God!
Head kick shuts the lights out for Ruslan Hamzin. Wow. Oh my goodness.
Wow, talk about a kick.
Yeah.
My boy is out still on his feet. Jesus Christ.
That sounded like a car wreck. That sounded like a car wreck. Wow.
And the thing that makes that impressive, he's doing that with shin guards on.
Jesus Christ.
He's able to answer the count.
He's going for it.
He goes right back to it, does Goodrich. 2, 3, 4, and knocks him down.
I'm not sure that we are going to see Jaworski Beckley beat the count this time. That was 5, 6 chopping kicks by Cedric Goodrich.
He's to his feet. Can he continue?
I respect it.
I respect it. I don't know if we're getting out of the first round.
He goes up high with the kick this time.
He's got 15 seconds.
Now back low, down to a knee yet again. And that is it.
Yeah, that's it.
That is a wrap. Cedric, Chocolate Thunder, Goodrich spams the leg kicks and gets the first round finish. Yeah.
Taking some deeper breaths now.
Oh! Big kick to the leg. That is buckled. Nathan fought.
That might be it.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
it.
telling you, the lumberjack.
He's not going to get up. That's it.
That is a wrap. Delivering on his promise, Rick Schaefer ends it with a leg kick.
Rick went to the bank and cashed in the second round.
Seriously.
My goodness. Rick Schaefer, round 2, puts away Nathan Fought in your main event.
Andrew the Latin Samurai Branco. And your third man and referee in charge of this contest, Jordan Riley.
I feel like before this match is over, we have to come up with a mustache-related nickname for Franco.
I like the gentleman's grappler.
Just the gentleman. The gentleman's good.
Gentleman, yeah. Yeah, you heard him do another buggy show. See? The crowd wants it, guys.
Got it. The Dapper Grappler.
The Dapper
I like
Grappler.
it.
There
Ian. What?
Andrew, the Dapper Grappler. Franco.
Oh my God. Look out.
Oh, my God.
My goodness. He's going for it. And it was the same setup. Yeah, it was the same setup.
Yeah, oh, my God. Yo, there's no way. There's no way he's really about to try to pull this off.
He got the sweep out of it again. Hands are locked. And the free hand is out. Great shot of the referee's shirt again.
He locks it up.
Yeah.
This could be it.
I think
he's
this is
reaching.
it. I think
Lopez is thinking about it.
Oh my God! No. Two buggies. Oh my God!
Andrew the Latin Samurai Franco or the Dapper Grappler.
The Dapper Grappler.
The Dapper Grappler gets it done. Wow.
Alex, watch out. He might buggy you.
He has earned that Dapper Grappler moniker because, I mean, back-to-back buggy shows. I don't think he spent more than a minute in the cage between his 2 matches.
I feel like we spent more time waiting for him for this.
We did.
Than he actually spent grappling this evening.
Wow.
2 of our fights tonight have finished with rear naked chokes, and it looks like we might see a third.
10 seconds to try to finish
10
it.
seconds.
Can Travis Bullock hold on?
10 seconds is a long time to be in a choke, but he looks like he's willing to go to sleep before.
That's a tap. That is a wrap. Richie Sucia Ortega beats the bell in the first round. He's looking for the choke here. Tough to secure it, but he's under the chin.
Oh, if he goes flat, he might get this. We may see a submission win here.
I don't know why he has.
There's a tap. That is a wrap. Justin Scarface Rosario, 2 to win in Hell's Kitchen. Gant locking in the head. He's looking for the guillotine here.
He could be under the chin. It would not surprise.
There it is.
Oh my God.
That is a wrap. Tommy Gant in a flash locks in the guillotine.
Cage a little bit in the way. He's got a little bit more.
Oh, this is it.
No.
Oh, good job. Beautiful defense.
And Hernandez found himself on top. Scrambles to the back of Lee Antonio.
Now Hernandez gets both hooks in and flattens him out. Oh, that looks deep.
Oh, that is in deep. And
Oh,
there's the
my
tap.
God. What a turn of events.
Israel, the Cuban Viking Hernandez, flips the script and closes the show with a rear naked choke in the first. Again, this is advanced MMA, so strikes to the head of a downed opponent are legal.
I don't think we're even going to need that.
No,
Justin's
White
so
giving up his
proficient.
back. Justin has some of the best jiu-jitsu in the MMA game. Look at that.
Well, there you
Beautiful
go.
job. Chopping down, using that ground and pound to open it up. He isolated the arm. If you see it on the right side, that arm is isolated, guys.
Now the hands hook behind the shoulder, pirate hook behind the shoulder.
Kind of going into that buck position I alluded to earlier, locking in the soak.
It's a matter of seconds.
That's a tap. I told you. First round submission. First round submission. What did I tell you? First round submission. My boy, I'm so excited. I'm sorry, James Leonelli. I'm so pumped.
That is okay,
All right? I ride and die for my boys. I'm so excited.
Justin, the Pokemaster Flynn, delivers on his promise, adds another to the Pokédex. Hello, world, and welcome into Flex Fight Series 34 Firefight here at the Selden Fire Department Training Facility on Long Island. Alongside D-Rock, Dave Della Rocca, and Sensei James Leonelli, I'm Ian Benke, and we are so proud to be on the commentary team for you here tonight. Fantastic pro MMA coming up, along with pro kickboxing. Guys, fantastic caliber fights.
Yeah, you know, Flex always packs the card out, and tonight's no exception. We have an incredible main event with Rick Schaefer. You got a big supporting cast from Pro MMA, Rocco Giambrone coming back to the Flex cage, Brian Top, Mike Bazile. I mean, always action-packed here in Flex.
And also some of the best amateur fights in the country, but James, high-level guys coming here to battle in the Flex cage.
Absolutely. I mean, even the amateurs we have fighting this evening, super, super high level. We have titles on the line, even at the amateur level. I'm excited, guys.
Tons of silverware and goldware to hand out later, including the first ever VWO title chain in kickboxing. So many fights. I just can't wait to get started.
Yeah, you know, we got a new wrinkle with this VWO belt on the line. Shout out to Corey, Visionary Photos. But yeah, the main event tonight, obviously Rick Schaefer making his return. It's been about a year and a half since Rick Schaefer's been in the cage. Everybody's excited for this. It was originally scheduled to be an MMA fight. Rick sustained a small injury. Props to his opponent for stepping up and willing to fight Rick now in kickboxing, pro kickboxing. The legend could be remade again tonight. But also, Rocco Giambrone making his long-awaited return to the Flex cage.
Exactly.
Excited for that.
A little bit of a speed bump for Rocco in his pro debut, but an absolute gamer and a legend in the Flex cage is Rocco Giambrone. He's your mom's favorite fighter, as he likes to say. And if you don't like Rocco Giambrone, there's something wrong with you. Just a lovable guy and a great martial artist. He is a ground and pound specialist. So look for him to try to take this fight to the ground and pound out Israel Henry very quickly.
Before we could even get started with the fights, fantastic hospitality from the Selden Fire Department all week long, and that has not stopped here at Fight Night.
Exactly. It's great to see all of the first responders here in support for the Fight Night and the first responders we have in the building.
Before we could get started with any fights, we got the national anthem coming up for you here in Selden, Long Island. Don't go anywhere. Flex Fight Series live on Fubo Sports.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with your winner, Dilibar Balayev. Dilibar, fantastic performance. What led up to getting that rear naked choke?
First of all, Alhamdulillah. Second, this man right here, Zarkhaka. This is for him. This is my second belt in a month. All thanks to him. Alhamdulillah. This man built me. When I came to him, I was 12 years old. Skinny guy.
Can you do the post fights for the main card? All right.
I'm still skinny guy, yeah. I'm still skinny guy. But now I'm choking people. Remember that. Remember the name, Dilibar Balayev, the future of this sport. You will remember the name. Your new flyweight super rare champion, Dilibar, the future Balayev.
He's doing a good job on wrist control, but you see him bringing that knee up to try to break that grip.
Now they break free here, nearing a minute to go as he flips him the bird and then goes back right into the clinch.
He just did it in a way where he took he took the question mark away.
Yeah. You know, we saw him in between rounds kind of telling the ref, like, hey, I didn't land there. But, you know, hats off to him. He stayed calm and composed. You see other fighters crumble under that moment. A little bit of diversity.
There was that spinning kick right at the end there.
That was beautiful. Ian, can you do that?
I cannot, no. In fact, you mentioned left no question. The only question mark that we saw after those two body kicks was the question mark kick to the head.
Exactly. Which is, like I said, that's how you leave. No question as to whether or not you kicked him in the nuts. You kick him in the face.
Goes by the nickname El Orgullo de Guatemala.
Good Spanish, Ian. I'm proud of you, dog.
The several years, I think 7 years in middle and high school, and a couple in college, paid off a little bit.
How long ago was high school?
Well, I'm a first semester senior in college, so 3.5 years ago.
Jesus.
Don't ask me. Don't ask me. Don't ask me. Neither of these guys with like much of a nickname. I mean, Kevin told us his nickname was Carter McDaniels.
Yes.
So I'm not quite sure.
That's a whole name. That's not a nickname.
That's
my
whole name.
It's more of an alias than a nickname.
Exactly.
First and last name, dog. That is not a nickname. That's the whole government. What's on your ID, dog?
That sounds like when a pro wrestler shows up at like another event and they put like the formerly known as.
Yeah. That's like Prince. You know Prince. That's your time. There you go. Prince.
Yeah. Prince is timeless, all right?
Prince is timeless, but remember he used a symbol for a while, and then he was the artist formerly known as Prince.
Exactly.
I don't know if he's Kevin Ramirez, formerly known as Carter McDaniels, or what's going on there.
Does it depend on who's looking for him? I don't know.
Oh, you're right. Wow.
Is it an alias? Should we not have said that?
I mean, you put it on the thing, dog.
He put it on the thing, and I copied it
That's what I'm
down.
saying.
Yeah.
Carter or Kevin, you put it on the thing, so. All right.
This is a really good chance for us to see the skills of Seon. As the previous fight he had, he took on 24 hours notice. Speaks to the character of the man for sure. But ran into an absolute buzzsaw in the form of Zachary Blumberg.
And he took that fight. You mentioned 24 hours notice, and it's a championship fight as well. That one for the interim lightweight championship, but now able to move down here to 140, able to get that full camp, get the weight cut underway. Made weight to perfection as this multi-sport athlete, member of the Haitian national lacrosse team, as now we're set to go.
Ready to make his way inside the cage, Ezequiel Seon.
So Seon makes his way to the cage first. We already talked about, represents the Haitian national lacrosse team as a face-off specialist. So that goes to show the kind of strength you have to have when you get at the center dot fighting for position. It's not going to be a question of the strength, and not the MMA prowess either, as you know, this one a kickboxing bout. He took the MMA bout on short notice, showcased the stand-up. Now he gets to take the isolated stand-up and work here in this fight.
Exactly.
Ice cold. Gabriel Curtis, the first to make the walk here, comes in with a record of 2-1 in MMA. Stands 6 foot tall, so one of the taller fighters here in the lightweight weight class, looking to use that to his advantage.
Absolutely. Describes himself as a heavy pressure volume fighter, really focused on cardio, wrestling, defense, and cage awareness. His calculated pressure. Look for improvements to his wrestling, his jiu-jitsu, and his ground control. He describes himself as solid basics with flashy strikes, said he's a cardio monster. He said, no matter the results, I am here to entertain with my explosive style and creative striking. He was predicting a round 1 TKO.
And you asked about the creative striking. You got to look no further than his first career MMA fight. Won it with a KO on a Superman punch back in 2021. So not only creative, but powerful in every strike that he throws.
Absolutely. Rebounding off of a loss in our cage back in September of 22. All right, but he is here with a game opponent in front of him, ready to try to go back to the old world here, right the ship.
A bit of a long layoff, over a year off of action, but looking to come back with a win in a big way against Billy Van Dyke. Tommy Santana went in the back, changed shirts, now in the NYSAC polo shirt, as he is the third man in the cage for this professional contest.
I feel like the old little, what's under Tommy Santana's polo? Another polo.
Probably. Basile, and out of the blue corner in the black and green shorts. In the blue shorts, Brian Top, and Basile wastes no time.
Basile took a playbook out of Brian Top's.
Exactly. That's normally how we see Brian Top start the fight, just sprinted his opponent across the cage.
Punched his way across the cage.
Yeah, perhaps
he landed a good left hook there, too.
Now, Top seems to be on his back foot a little bit here, which is not something we're used to seeing.
Big knees to the body from Brian Top.
Even in the fight he lost in February, he came out very aggressive, really went after Devin Worth and kind of started the scramble that led to the eventual finish.
Interesting how the tables got turned on him here, but he seems to have weathered the storm.
Seriously.
Brian Top does have a dangerous top game on the ground. Said he does not want to be on his back. And that's not where he is right here. He's on top.
Yeah. There. Now we can see that how well Basile tying up his man in his guard, really making it hard for Brian Top to get off any good ground and pound.
Yeah, he's really doing a good job controlling Top's posture.
And Top he's to his credit, he's trying to set up a triangle. You can see the way he's pushing that one arm back, using his right arm to lift the elbow of Brian Top. Or rather, Basile was doing that, excuse me.
One thing to be aware of here, this is professional MMA. Elbows are legal.
Exactly, and that's a great tool with the head of Basile pinned up against the cage here.
Top postures up. Basile tries to scramble, but now he's caught in a tough position. And he goes for a ride.
Yeah. Good takedown by Top. I'd like to see him settle in, not really rush, just work his way to the back little by little here.
Brian Top, no stranger to being the road warrior here in Flex Fight Series, came up with a win and his first fight with Flex over Jeremy Puglia.
Yeah, this is his third fight for us in New York, and he for sure does not mind the Boo Birds.
Top, no hooks here. I'd like to see him get hooks in. I mean, I like that he was staying busy with the strikes. Waited a little long to put those hooks in, but Basile did a good job defending. Top trying to use that Kimura threat to get that left leg over the back, but Basile does a really good job.
And on Top, where he did not want to be, he is caught with Mike Basile applying the pressure on Top.
Top is on the bottom.
Yes.
Couldn't resist.
I mean, it was right there for you.
We were talking much about dad jokes in the preliminary card, Rock. You would have been right at home.
So now we've all landed one here.
Basile doing a good job here. Right? He's got that triangle over the calves of Brian Top, taking those legs out of the equation and by proxy the hips.
Top now seems to be escaping at least one knee. Oh, but nice step
Basile,
over by Basile.
Beautifully timed.
And he's in full mount, raining down the punishment. A great walk from Brian Top, able to get out of that position and slip out to Basile's back.
Great scramble from Brian Top.
Very nice job for Brian. Brian Top's got to put a little bit more pressure on Basile's hips.
Yeah, I'd like to see him ride back a little further.
You want to try to get hip to hip there.
Yeah, a good reference is like belly button to pocket. If he can get his belly button against the hip pocket of Basile, he'll have more pressure. Like, if you're going to get the hooks, that knee that he's kneeing with, bury it in the hole between the elbow and knee of Mike Basile. And then he'll be able to pry out the leg like he's trying to do with his other leg and really ride that leg and hip properly.
Yeah, he's got... See, he would have been able to make that transition had he have been a little bit tighter there and listened to some of your advice there.
You know, there's a couple of guys over here who know a thing or two about this stuff, you know?
Top he's got one hook and he's too high.
Nice duck under again on the forward pressure of Mike Basile.
Top would be better served here to try to keep punching.
Yeah, I'd like to see him break off and punch. I think that'd be a little bit better served for him.
Got a minute
Basile
left to
does
work
a good
here.
job working to his feet.
Big knee on Brian Top.
Yeah, Basile smiles at him, but we know usually when you do the old "that didn't hurt," that usually means that hurt.
Mm-hmm. Basile trying to crack back now on the feet.
Top's got to be careful. That lead hand is dropping real low. Down at his hips.
Yeah, I wonder what that's about, because it seems intentional.
Look out here.
I don't know if that's intentional because it's fatigue or he's just not showing him any respect.
Yeah. Or if he's just trying to invite the chaos.
Right.
Because we know that's where Brian Top thrives.
High amplitude takedown from Mike Basile gets him in dominant position.
Yeah, kind of fighting the clock here. Only about 10 seconds left to go after something. So maybe Basile should just ride this one out, maybe do a little damage. But it's going to be hard to mount a submission in this brief amount of time.
Round 2 on top after this on Fubo. Fantastic night of fights here at Flex Fight Series 34 for Dave Delarocca and Sensei James Leonelli. My name is Ian Binky. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time at Flex.